Welcome back. My name is Ray, and today we're doing my first ever bed vlog. So hello, we're doing a bed vlog. I'm trying to normalize that this is where I spend, I think 80 to 85% of my time. It's a lot of energy to vlog, so let's just do it here. Hey. What do we think? Also, shout out to my best friend and my platonic life partner. Her name is Mandy for getting me this cup. It has my name on it. It has a bunch of sunflowers, and it's a good way to hate drinking water less. So thanks for that. I thought I could introduce you to my dogs, so what better way to do it than also their favorite place to be. Finny, come here. You're gonna be first. This is Finnick. Say hi, Finbin. Yes, Finn. Oh, thank you. Finny is a puppy that we adopted during the COVID-19 pandemic. I love him so much. We got him when he was 8-9 weeks old. I don't know if you can tell, but like he's huge. He's huge. He's 27 pounds. When we got him, he was 12. No, he was like 10. But you're growing big. He had a huge litter that he was with, and oh no, you want to go? Okay, bye. Wait, can I show them how big you are? Look how big he is. Look at this big boy. When we got him, his mom was about 55 pounds, and they didn't know who Dad was, but he had all his siblings, and let me tell you, he is not going to be 55 pounds. His favorite activities are biting Kaylee's face, stealing socks and then running off with them, peeing on carpet, oh there he goes, and also making Marvel mad. This is Marvel. This is my first baby. Marvel, no, you're just going to try to get mad at Finn. I know how you work, old man. I know. Marvel is 5. I got him when he was 8 weeks old. He does not like being held. He wants to give you cuddles when he feels like it. Marvel was from a busted puppy mill, so he has really severe anxiety, and also he is an on and off mama's boy and then a dad's boy, so he kind of just likes to choose who he likes better that day, but when he's sick it's typically me. Marvel's favorite activities are sleeping on our heads, chewing and eating socks, growling at his younger brother Finn, and pretending that he doesn't like to run around the yard and bark, but he likes to actually run around the yard and bark. This is my beautiful girl, Kaylee. I don't know how old she is. We adopted her when she was an adult. Yes. Kaylee was found with her 9 puppies, so she's a mama. Yeah, they found her in, I believe it was Tennessee, and they shipped her out here to Illinois to be adopted, and then it was a 1.5 years and nobody looked at her. And then I came and got you, is that right? Yes. Kaylee and I have a very special bond. She is my best friend. I love her more than anything. She's very motherly. She likes to constantly lay in between my legs. And she had been begging for a puppy, and then we got Finn, and now they won't stop biting each other. So Kaylee's favorite activities, yes, are playing with Finn. As you see, there are Finns right here. Hi, Finn. And they love biting on each other's faces, as I mentioned with Finn. Hello, yes. Hello, yes. Oh, goodness. Puppy attack. Kaylee's also favorite activity is letting my brother name her other things while I'm gone. So when I'm gone, my loving family will take care of them. And I came home one time from a trip, and he had nicknamed her Refrigerator, and she responds to it because she's just so good. Like right now, her name is Kiwi. Kiwi! Kiwi! No, please don't put your tooth in your brother's eye. I don't like that. Kaylee's other favorite thing is constantly wagging her tail. You love to wag it. And everything, yes you do. She likes car rides, she likes puppuccinos, and she likes cat food and cat poop. And we're not thrilled about that, but it's been like 3 years and I can't break you from it. No. And the last person that I would like to introduce to you in my clan is my fiance, Jesse. He has his own YouTube channel that has been up for, what, how many years now?
Since 2007.
He's much older than me. He's a dinosaur.
It's 5 years.
He's almost 31. That's very old. Huh, Kaylee? You agree? Kaylee says she agrees.
Kaylee says, I don't know what you're saying, Mama. I'm going to go back to biting my brother's face.
They do like doing that. But Jesse edits all my videos. He is a gem. And sometimes I make him try really gross and ridiculous sodas on his channel for my own pure amusement. Also, I'm a huge Coded Lock Films fan because that's his channel. It's Coded Lock Films. So here's Jesse.
Hello. Oh dear.
This is my fiance. As you can tell,
Marvel likes me today.
Today, Marvel is a dad's boy. And last but not least, in my clan of people who help take care of me, I have my sister Shannon.
Hello.
Shannon miraculously FaceTimed me while we were filming this, so BRB while we talk. So now you've officially met everybody who helps take care of me, including my 2 dogs who won't stop fighting on the bed, a fiance, my other dog that's currently hiding behind me, and my sister who we just FaceTimed. If you hear crunching sounds in the background, like those, it is just because my dog Kaylee had to go in her crate because little boy over here decided to bite her face so hard that she went and bit him harder. So we're taking some breaks. Huh, Finn? Also, there's just gonna be puppies bouncing in and out of this video. That's kind of how bed vlogs I think are gonna work. I think it's fun, and you guys get to see my dogs, and my dogs get to be part of this, and mostly it's just me being able to use my energy 2 different ways by spending time with my dogs, but also being able to spend time with you. So, let's update each other. What have you been doing? Have you been drinking water? Did you make sure to take your medication on time? I know I have been. Let's update each other a little bit on a few things. In my first video, I talked about how I had my lumbar puncture on July 23rd. I did. And then I had a blood patch on July 25th. Now, I want to make a whole video about my lumbar puncture experience, but I'm going to be very real with you. I had a horrendous experience, and until I get my thoughts sorted out and until all of my claims and concerns have been heard by the hospitals, the doctors, and we figure out what's going on, because it seems like I might have permanent nerve damage. Yep, permanent nerve damage. I want to make sure that everything and all the details stay close to me until I feel that everything is done that necessarily needs to be done, and then I can talk about what happened to me. So let's just say until then that my lumbar experience wasn't the greatest, nor was it really helpful. My pressure was high. I did have to get a blood patch, and it finalized my diagnosis of IIH, so what has happened since then? Well, I saw my primary care doctor, and I realized that my nausea was a lot worse than we thought it should be. I got on some medication that should help, and I also started a muscle relaxer for the first time. And man, I hate those. Muscle relaxers, in my fiance's terms, put me to sleep so quick. I took it while we were playing Animal Crossing, and I woke up the next morning. I have no recollection of what happened after I took it. My body just shut down. It just said, time to go to bed, and put me to sleep. I'm on ibuprofen 800, and I'm on muscle relaxers, and we were hoping to give me some sort of relief from that. Oh, Finnick, you can't sit on your brother!
Finny, come here, Finn.
Anyway, as I was saying before my puppy sat on my oldest dog, we were hoping to get me some kind of relief from the muscle relaxers and from the ibuprofen, and unfortunately it really hasn't been doing much. Again, I just want to state that though right now I may look okay, I have on a lot of makeup, and this is kind of where I'm spending my energy for today. I think that's a big stigma, that if I could tell people that don't have chronic illness anything about chronic illness, is that just because we look okay on the outside does not mean we are okay. I spend 85% of my time in bed. I sleep 17 hours just so that I can have 2 hours being productive. And my being productive is working on a computer, it's texting my friends or video chatting, eating, and showering. And even on most days, I can only do 1 or 2 of those things. Visiting my parents becomes a whole thing, and it's hard for me to do because it takes up a lot of energy, even though I just go there to sit around and sometimes take a nap. It's still energy exerted. One of these days, I'll make a video talking all about stigmas, way to support somebody that you love with chronic illness, and how to make sure that you still are treating them the same and giving them support, even though it is really hard for friends and caretakers of those with chronic illness. So once I gather my thoughts on that and I have a good script that I feel proud of, I definitely will make a video about it. One thing my neuro-ophthalmologist said to try is eye drops, artificial tear, and to get something that blocks blue light and yellow light, and see if that helps at all. I've been trying the artificial tears, and they don't really help much, but they definitely feel nice if, like, my eyes have been open most of the day and I've been working on a computer. Then again, I can only really work on a computer during work and for short periods of time, otherwise I get really massive headaches, and the days that I work, I'm unfortunately kind of just out the rest of the day and take naps. So is it helping? Unsure. I'm going to keep trying, but I definitely want to try to get the blue and yellow light blockers to see if that does anything too. One thing I've also been doing is I've been using ice packs and heat packs and kind of just rotating them to see if anything helps at all. I find that heat helps more than ice does, so that's nice. It doesn't really help for very long, but if I do it like with a muscle relaxer, if I do it with ibuprofen, or if I'm doing it kind of just to comfort myself, it can help. And really, I'll take any little thing because it's kind of just seeming like my pain management isn't really the best, and that's just something I kind of have to accept until we kind of know what's going on an all-over body basis. One thing that brings me a lot of joy nowadays is TikTok. I watch a lot of TikTok, and it's kind of just amusing, and you know, there isn't really a storyline or anything I have to follow. I find that super difficult for me, even like with audiobooks, because with my short-term memory loss, it's really hard for me to kind of keep up with any kind of story. So TikToks that are, you know, 15 seconds, 45 seconds, 60 seconds are pretty easy. I have a lot of LARPer friends who do like storyline TikToks, which I think are so cool, and I've really been wanting to get into. But 1, I don't really have the energy to do any of them, and 2, I have a really hard time because of my short-term memory loss watching them. Even though you can re-watch them, sometimes my short-term memory loss can hold the information and sometimes it can't. I'm definitely much better than I was a month ago when it comes to my memory, but it's still not the greatest. But funny TikToks really brighten my day. Cooking TikToks really brighten my day. Dog TikToks really make me happy. Huh, Finny? Do dog TikToks make us happy? Do we watch them together? We do. Yeah. There was recently a dog, I guess, trend on TikTok where people were feeding their dogs carbonated, like, pure water. So basically just like LaCroix unflavored. And I tried it with all of my dogs, and it was hilarious. And me and my sister did it, and the only dog who liked it was, of course, Finn, who would eat plastic and think it was like the best thing he's ever tasted. So that was a good day, huh, Finn? Oh yeah, and Finn, do you want to tell them what's a treat you like? Is it jalapeno chips? Are you looking at the camera? Oh my god. Yeah, so Finn likes jalapeno chips. Finn likes some really weird stuff. I definitely don't understand where he got it from, and I also don't know his breeds either. So he definitely, whatever breed he is 100% food motivated. Another fun thing that a lot of people might not know about me is I run a LARP company. It's called Piper Peculiar Productions. I've run it since 2018. It's super cool. I've had the idea for it since, gosh, 2016, and I'm really proud of it. And it's been hard this year. Yes, Vinny. It's been hard, huh? Yeah. It's been hard this year because obviously due to the pandemic, we haven't been able to run any events, and we've officially canceled everything for 2020, which is difficult in a lot of ways. It's difficult because I don't get to see my friends in an atmosphere that really made me feel confident and loved, and I loved being able to basically just work one-on-one with people and really get to know them more. It's difficult because I don't get to spend weekends with friends, and I don't get to experience that magic of watching people make their characters, go through them, and watch how they turn out at the end of the weekend. But it's also a hard reminder for me, chronic illness-wise, that I might never be able to get to run my LARPs the way that I used to. I don't know where I'm going to be in 2021. A lot of us don't know. This pandemic might still be going on. It might be better. It might be worse. My health might be better. It might be worse. I don't know. But I do know that if I had to imagine where I was in 2021, I would hope that I'm at least functioning enough that I can continue to be hands-on in my LARP company like I've been in the past. And I learned really early on in my process that I can't do anything alone, and it's really important to have a team that you trust. So I really love and value and trust everybody that works with P3, and it's really awesome because even now, when I started to get sick during our planning that we thought we were able to have a late 2020 event, I was very open with all of them, letting them know this diagnosis as it was happening, and immediately everybody took on more work to help me out. And that's just what it might be in the future, is that instead of, me and my team, it's just my team, and I'm part of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it's okay if something that I love so much might have to be more of a group effort than it already is. It just makes me sad that I'm not able to be the person that I wanted to be running this LARP. Like, I've definitely never been the leader. I've definitely never been the sole person of this LARP company, and I would never want to be. But it hurts that I might have to watch my team do more than I could ever do because I'm just too sick. And that has been a blow that I've been kind of working through. Also, another update is Mr. Jesse the dinosaur over there is turning 31 in about 10-ish days, less than 10 days. And I'm really excited for his birthday. So that'll be fun. But it kind of comes with a, I guess, grain of salt, because every event that comes along now, it just makes me wonder, will I be well enough to participate in this event? Will I feel okay enough to be able to eat the cake and not immediately puke? Will my dog ever stop eating my pop sockets? You keep eating my pop socket! No! No! No, 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 no. Kindly no, with love. No, stop eating my pop sockets! You're such a stinky! So my upcoming appointments are, I'm seeing my neuro-ophthalmology for a follow-up. I'm seeing my neurologist next week. I see a rheumatologist soon. I have to check in with my primary care doctor, and then I will once again see my neuro-interventional radiologist to make, hopefully, the decision on whether or not I'm going to get stents. And man, that's a procedure I am freaking the hell out about, because if you have ever had an angiogram, or if anybody you love has ever had like an angiogram, but like a double angiogram where they go in both your arteries, please let me know, because I am just outwardly panicking about the idea of that. My goal over the next few weeks is to kind of work on pain management and start working on what is the short-term but also kind of long-term solution. So where are we gonna be 2 months from now? Where are we going to be 3 months from now? Where are we going to be 6 months from now? I want to try to get like a 6-month plan with my doctors, so that way I at least feel like I have some sort of control over my life in the future. Before all this happened, back in March, I actually got accepted to go back to school, and I was going to finish my bachelor's degree because I wanted to be a correctional care facilitator. So basically, I wanted to work in a juvenile detention facility, and I wanted to be a counselor, and I wanted to help work on cases and help them feel ready for the world, and basically work with them on a one-on-one basis as what was going on in their head. How could I help them? How could I make sure that they felt heard, that they felt seen, that they felt appreciated, and that they were truly getting the help they needed? Whether their help was mental health, whether it was physical health, or whether it was just someone to look at them and tell them that they were heard and valued. I really wanted to be that person. And you know, it sucks. It sucks that I don't know if I'll get that. I don't know if I get to go back to school, and I'm 25, you know, the clock's kind of ticking for me, it feels like. So I'm just hoping, as much as I hate it, that IIH hasn't put me in that hole of not being able to accomplish that. Because, you know, I have to be realistic with myself. I am a 25-year-old who got diagnosed with a rare brain disease that doesn't have a cure. There are a lot of people who go into remission, but those remissions aren't forever. And yeah, it might be okay for a year or 2 years or 3 to 4 years. There is no certainty. I could get these stents and it might not help. I could get medication, I could get shots, I could go and do different kinds of therapy and it still might not help. And I'm coming to the conclusion slowly that that's okay, but it definitely is making me anxious. So that's the update on where I am. Thanks for letting me talk. Thanks for letting me update you where I am. Thank you for letting me introduce you to my dogs. Finnick is right here. You just can't see him. He's right out of frame. And thank you for just being there. Today I'm feeling stuck. And I hope next time I see you, you don't feel that way either.